Hey, I'm Bry Cox, BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com. I have in the studio today with me my friend.
Yeah, I'm Bryan Welsh from Hillsboro, Oregon.
So I got an email from a photographer in Russia asking about not having a studio and what should you do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw that to you because I'm very curious. Go ahead.
Yeah, I get that question all the time as well. So I'm a second generation photographer and we've been in business for 40 years. And I've had studios that are so big you can drive a truck into them, 4 offices, 2 sales room, everything you need.
Yeah.
And currently I don't have a studio.
Yeah.
But I can still conduct business just the same because I've thought it out. My lighting kit is able to travel. I'm able to go into corporate offices, set up my studio, which actually I can bill that as being a service, right?
Sure.
So I have found I don't miss a beat. And yeah, of course, it'd be nice to have a beautiful studio at all times, but don't let that stop you. Again, we talked about it in another video. You're a creative person. Don't let a roadblock stop you. Figure out a way to overcome it. And I'll share one example. I had an attorney call me and he wanted pricing for his staff. And I said...
headshots?
For headshots,
okay.
Yeah. And so when I gave the bid, he said, you're twice as much as everybody else. And I asked an important question. Are you going to the other photographer or are they coming to you? He was talking about going out of their office. And as you know, attorneys out of the office, he's not making any money.
Yeah.
And so I was able to come to them, set up, do just as good of professional headshots as I could anywhere else. And even though I was twice as much, I still got the account. And so that's one of the ways I talk to my corporate clients is I come to you. It's not that I don't have the same gear. So I came up with a creative solution for that.
Yeah, exactly. So the biggest thing is get the equipment.
Yeah.
Get some actual studio lights.
Yep.
Background, stands, all that kind of stuff. And then you literally can make anything your studio. Go on location. Yep. And then what do you do for sales? You don't have a sales room, so.
Right. So in the corporate side of it, you know, I shoot tethered. And so we're able to do the sale there.
That's the best.
And when I leave that day, they have made their selections.
Yeah.
All I have to do is refine them, give them back to them. Now, if it is a portrait client.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work as well.
Right. Yeah. I do go to them and I go to their house and have a system. Again, think it through and come up with a solution and make it work for you. So, I don't like roadblocks. Yeah.
That was the answer I thought you were going to give because it's like some of my best sales come from going to the client's home. I kind of have a limit where I say, well, is it going to be under this much? Then they should just come to me because it's not worth it for me to drive all over and be hitting everybody.
It's a good point.
However, if it's over this much, I'm definitely going to come to you.
Yeah.
Because now I can measure walls. Let's put something here. Let's also put something there.
Yeah, the way I look at that is they're inviting you into their home and it's the best place for you to be able to, like you say, measure, get things right, talk about, let's do the, large family portrait here. Let's do those black and white series of the children down the hallway. This other one would be great for in this room. Or, you've got this little wall that you don't think would be anything, but I think I can do an art piece right in here of your grandchildren. And there's no way you would have ever known that had you not went to their home.
Yeah. So again, add some hustle, have some equipment, know how to run it, but then just add some hustle and you can solve all these problems.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a great recipe right there.
All right. If you want more training, in-depth lighting, sales, workflow, all that stuff, check out my website, BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com. And also...
Yeah, find me on Facebook or at my website, mitportraits.com.
All right, you guys. Until next time, America.
See ya.